Good morning. It is Monday, June 3rd, 2024. It is currently 7:09 in my locale. Please ignore the mess behind me. I had to do dog laundry yesterday, so my clothes for work are over there, and there's the dog laundry. Yes, it's been about a week and a half since your weekly update. I didn't have as much to report other than to say the following things before we get started. For those of you who are unaware, Captain Jack is currently in the hospital in Tucson, and he is suffering from pneumonia. Someone reached out to me, thank you, Linda, to let me know when I texted Jack yesterday. And he appears to be in good spirits, but we'll find out. So I will check with him later tonight when I get home. Number two, I still have some staff members. Now I have more than I need, and now I've got to work all that balance out. So I got to go talk to somebody today about the schedule because I'm trying to do something which I may not supposed to be doing, but that's okay. We'll see if we can work that out. Other than that, it is a learning curve. I will not lie to anybody at all. Some of these whack-at reports that they want me to do don't make sense to me. Don't know why they're reporting on it, and I'm still learning their process. So, like anything else, it's just time and repetition. So I'm not going to feel discouraged. I feel it's a little useless. It kind of takes me back to my old life sometimes. There are some moments I actually go, didn't you get out of this because of this? And here I seem to be wandering into that pond again. Maybe I'm just not that damn bright. All right, so let's go to our daily Zen poem. Very short poem. My life is poor, but my mind is so clear as I pass day after day in this grass hut. Hakunin, 1686, 1768. Simple, sweet. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really like that. So let's move on to our daily rune pull. Okay, I'm pulling it this way. That's an inverted rune for those of you who are... Let me try that again. That's an inverted rune for those of you paying attention. Let's see what it says. That is the rune of separation, though. I do know that one. Page 92. It's Othilla, which I know we've pulled before. Separation, retreat, and inheritance. Reversed. This is not a time to be bound by old conditioning or old authority. Consider not only what will benefit you, but will benefit others, and act in according to the light you now possess in your life. Why am I considering anybody but my tribe again? You're gonna have to sit me down and explain that to me. Get some sock puppets. I'm not quite sure of that. Because you may be called upon to undertake a radical departure from old ways, total honesty is required. Otherwise, through negligence or refusal to see clearly, you may cause pain to others and damage to yourself. I don't want to hurt myself, but pain to others, unless they're a tribe, I don't know where to go with this. Adaptability and skillful means are the methods to cultivate at this time. Yet you must wait for the universe to act. Upon receiving this rune, remember that we do without doing and everything gets done. Now that makes more sense. Sometimes the answer is you just got to keep moving forward, regardless of what's going on. No, I don't know how to do every single report. No, I might have to reach out and get some help to do something. No, that's all perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. The most important thing that I can think of is that I am learning a new skill. And you should be doing the same thing, I think. So let's see, what else is going on? We have a new staff member who is now parked over there. Basically, it's my rig, but bigger. It's a C+. It's a mini Winnie. He's got a trailer. It's nice. He's got a cool dog. His dog is cool. He's got a motorcycle. His motorcycle, it's a dirt bike, but it's cool. Seems like a nice fellow. And so they parked him next to me, I think, because we look alike. our rigs kind of look alike, and I think they kind of put me on babysitting duty. They want me to make sure that this guy is he's young, and I think they want me to make sure that he's okay. Before we get to our quiet moment of Bodhi, I do have to brag a little bit and stand up. Yep, I finally got one. I got the last one. And that bird is an osprey, and yes, that's a fish, and it's an ENP bark shirt, so that's cool. I was going to be at work at 7:30. I think I'm going to start going in at 8, except for Tuesdays. We have a food order that shows up about 7 a.m. Somebody has to open that door. And I think that my current position means I should be opening that door. So I'm going to show up early. Bodhi, you ready? Yeah, come on. It's your quiet moment of Bodhi. This dog, by the way, is a champion napper. Just so you know. Whatever you thought your napping game was, oh, he's definitely beaten that. Right? He's been a good boy. We worked on no, right? Sit is pretty darn good. Leave it. We're getting there. We're doing pretty good. I've got him to the point now that I can walk him outside. If somebody's across the street from me and they're walking parallel to me, he's not pulling, he's not screaming and yelling. However, the other flip side of all that is crazy because he is extremely protective. And I think I've said this before. He's very protective of me. He's very protective of our house. Very protective. And if you're on wheels, forget it. You're done. He's the enemy. You're done. Part of me does not want to socialize him. I know. Because he is an incredible form of protection and deterrent. Because he is so into taking care of me. And he is so into taking care of the space. And the other end is he, what happens if, I take him outside and I drop the leash and he goes and attacks somebody. That's not cool. So we're going to have to find the middle way. I know that's Buddhist, the middle way to take care of that. Because I want to make sure that he maintains that level of protection. And at the exact same time, he also maintains an air of friendliness. So, are you ready to say bye? Say bye. Okay, so before I have to get ready and feed him and go to the store, so other than that, today is work. And again, I've got to do some... Are you done? I do have to do some of that reporting today, and I've got to get that done. I've got to fix this thing with the schedule, which is probably a small thing. It's just a matter of sitting down, talking to somebody and going, look, how do you want to play this game? And just working those pieces out. I will not be opening the store today. I'm going to let the supervisor do that, and I'm going to close. So I've actually had 2 weeks where I've actually had 2 days off in 2 weeks. I know it's crazy. And, the days that I open, I'd like her to close. At the same time, I might have to make an adjustment to the schedule and say, okay, on Tuesdays when I come in early and I manage the food order, I'll have you come in and work from 10 to 6, and then I leave at 4:30. And all of this may work out just fine. We just have to give it a test out. Okay, the young lady who is doing this, she is competent. Okay, she can manage opening and closing. She's not having any problems. And hey, I'm just learning too. So sometimes I got to go back and do something twice because I'm just learning the process. I can do it in about 12 minutes, which means the repetition is kicking in. Let's see what else. My awning is broken. Okay. It's sun damaged. We knew that. The other day, it just ripped. And so the arms fell. And so now I've got them supported up. My problem is that I got to remember that an awning is on a cantilever. So the tension is kept on that bar so it goes up. So I've got to pick the arms as high as I can, right? And then roll them back in. And then I can start on the process of replacing the awning, which I do have. It's just a matter of getting a large enough ladder and figuring out how to prop it up while I go back in and push the button. So we'll work it out. It's a minor thing. It's a minor thing. But however, I can't travel until I get that repaired. Other than that, let's see. It's getting a little long in the tooth, and I got to get ready. So let's do it. Let's end it the right way. If you don't take care of you, nobody else will. Thank you, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no? Let it go. Way too late for that game. We have to stop playing. The answer is, it's too late. For you. Not for me. Ladies, if you have to go anywhere today, please do not go alone. If you can, please take some form of protection, whatever that means to you, is whatever that means to you, and keep an eye on your kids, keep an eye on your friends, and keep your head out of your phone. All right? There are people out there that do not like you. Some of them are supposed to be here. Some of them are not supposed to be here. But the one damn thing for sure is they don't like you. And they want what you have. And if you make yourself a target, they will take the opportunity. Don't be a target. Gentlemen, same message. If you have to go anywhere, keep your trip short and sweet. Okay? Make them as fast as you can. Get only what you need. Carry some form of protection. Whatever that means to you is whatever that means to you. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do on that. Do be sure to be using the two most important things. Thank you, Patara. Discernment and situational awareness. Keep your head out of your phone. Watch what's going around. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep watching what's happening, because guess what? You are now in an environment where you are probably hated. You have resources. These people want your resources. And I'm using the word people pretty loosely here. And you have to preserve those to take care of those who are like-minded, share your values, and have something to offer. So not to scare anybody, not to upset anybody, but let's be open with each other. The world is now hostile to you. And it's getting worse. Take all the appropriate steps you need to keep the hostility out of you and yours. Other than that, I'm going to get ready for work. We're going to get started on this whole day. And sorry it took so long to get me a weekly update, but there wasn't as much happening, so I wanted to give it a little bit of space because, daily not enough is happening. Weekly, kind of enough is happening. So we got about a week. I think it was 8 days or 9 days, something a little longer than that. But that's what's happening. So as soon as I can get back to you guys, I will. If you need anything, you know how to find me. If you have something you want to talk about, put it in the comments. If you're happy about something I said, put it in the comments. If you're unhappy about something I said, put it in the comments. Okay? Let's have that good conversation, because if we're going to be a like-minded community who shares our values and who does have something to offer each other, then we have to communicate. Right? Right. All right. From me and Bodie, and here in the Carrie Ellen, with it's about 82 degrees. The humidity is about 60%. Air is not really moving, which is bad, because that means the mosquitoes are going to come eat you. We wish you a fine Monday, and we will see you later. Bye.